Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski, she's Cheryl Pounder, and it's ECHL action here on the menu tonight. This should be a fun one. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Mavericks win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Here's a chance to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Turn that one aside. Directs it on over to Jones. Quick feed to Pizer. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Takes the feed, moving in. Fires it on net and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Picking up steam in the offensive zone. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Sends a pass over. From center they get into the attacking area. Cougs got the puck. Takes a shot. Shuts them down. Kansas City's looking to break out. Takes a shot. And there's a glove save on the play. The Everblades play it along the boards. Here's a short pass to Chow. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Beautiful stop with the glove. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of a game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Pass back to the point. Just wide. And that's knocked away by Gisevich. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Picked up along the wall by McLaughlin. Takes the feed from the left side. To his teammate. And gets a piece of it with the tracker. Takes the feed at the back end. Quick pass across to Wilson. Rips it from the blue line. Oh, no. Not as it goes off the outside of the post.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall on the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
The Mavericks gain control of the puck against the wall. Grabs the puck. Oh, what an opportunity, but it just goes a little higher than that.
When you're in the O-zone and you have possession, you're trying to create numbers. They do such a great job of getting to the net, and that opportunity ensues.
Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James, and these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Along the half wall with the puck. Taken by Smolik. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Feeds it over. Oh, I think that went off the shaft of the stick. What a stop on that one. And that'll free up the puck. Here's a shot, and it goes sideways.
Well, that's a big miscue or misfire there, but you gotta love that he's getting the opportunities, James. I mean, often when you look at the stat sheet, you don't see a goal. It's how often, though, you get the opportunity. I think that's a big one for the coaching staff to recognize he's getting there.
And some good footwork to kick it away. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. That's picked up by the D. pass. Moves it around along the half wall. Cooper stick handling in his own zone. Skates to the crease. Oh, keeps it out of the net as it goes off the glove. Oh, they do it again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save not once, not twice, multiple times.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Chow's won the faceoff. Tries to feed it over to Nurse. He carries the puck up along the wing. Huge steal at his own end. Florida's got the puck here in the open ice. Moves it to Chow. Great read with the stick. Moves the puck into the attacking area. From the point. Turns him away. And they send it right back to him. The Everblades in transition at center. Puts it on net. Kansas City's got it in their own zone. Cutting to the slot. What a save by Cranley. And here's the pass to Betts. And that pass is stolen. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Oh, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
The Everblades scoop it up along the boards. Passes on over to Gacevich. Pass out front, and that's stopped. They fight for it along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by McCallum. And now he passes it to Careau. The Mavericks will play it from the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The Everblades are in transition. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Bang! Oh, my God, with his head down, and now the stick's down, Powder.
Well, James, that's what happens when you're not expecting the hit because you're playing with your head down. I mean, his twig goes flying. He really looks off-kilter and stunned after that hit.
Takes a shot. Breaks up the play by getting in front of it. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. And it's kicked away. And that's kicked out from the scrum. Oh, blocked down by Cranley. The Everblades have it now. Angles it over to Cooper. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Quick pass to Chow. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. The Mavericks move the puck in the defensive zone. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Shot! We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play.
LaFontaine's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Dukes won the draw. And that caroms off a body in traffic. And makes the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Dishes it off. Oh, wow. The Everblades gain possession along the wall. Jones takes it into the offensive zone. Takes the feed. From the open ice, they gain the line. And he had an answer with that save. Back to the point it goes. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
LaFontaine's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Everblades win it. Drops to the sweet spot. Oh, it stays out. He's got one.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Long pass into the neutral zone.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. The Everblades are across the line and into the offensive end. Off the glove, and the puck skips away. Devastating collision.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Along the right side into the offensive zone. Gets a pad on it and turns that one aside. Kansas City's got a hold of the puck. Receives the pass. Tiptoes around the poke check. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Florida's got it from behind the net. And the puck's knocked loose. Looks to set up at the point now. The Mavericks gain possession in their own end. They've got some momentum here. Kasevich has got it in the defensive zone. Quick shot with the stop. Finds some space in the corner. The Mavericks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Sends it in deep. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Everblades cross the blue line and are on the attack. Comes up with the stop. Kansas City's gained possession along the boards. Taken along the wall by McLaughlin. Pass it up ahead. Handles the puck. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Puck grab by Nurse. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. The Mavericks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Slides it on over to MacArthur. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. On the attack along the boards. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by McLaughlin. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Everblades take it across the line. The easy glove save by LaFontaine. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Moves it quickly over to McLaughlin. Gets the puck in deep. Takes the feed. Passes the puck over to Nurse. They've got the defense outnumbered. McLaughlin's got the puck in his own zone. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Sandbrooks gain the line and on the attack. The Everblades have it in the offensive end. And a great save! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. More than half the period has expired. We're still scoreless. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he makes the save. Gavin's got it in the defensive end. The Everblades grab possession with the puck. Rocks him. Quick snap. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by LaFontaine.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Mavericks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Jones plays it now. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Turns aside for a blast. Here's a feed in front, and that's intercepted. Sends it over to Kite. Oh, great read on the play. Into the offensive end now. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Savage has won it. Handles the pass. Here's a chance. Stops him cold. Kansas City's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes a shot. Well save made by Cranley. Now over to Betts. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Rocks him on the play. Takes the pass from his goaltender. The Everblades have it now. Back into the trunk. Denies him in close.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Past the halfway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. And a solid job tying up his opponent. There's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Moving into the attacking zone. Denies him. He got all of it. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. The Everblades come up with the defensive zone draw. And he takes the dish. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Slides it across. Scores! The captain comes through.
You got to love these goals because they're not flashy, but they are hard work. You got to fight for position, and not necessarily for your body, but you got to have a handle on your stick. Get it available with right timing to be able to tap the puck down.
The Mavericks are on the board here, and they have the game's first goal in the back half of period number 1.
Well, you can really see that they bought into what the coach said pregame, James, about being patient, trying to capitalize on their opportunities, and they do it late in the opening frame.
Grabs the puck. Quick feed to Perreault. Kansas City's got it in their own zone. Perreault's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. He scores!
A pair of goals just 20 seconds apart.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train. We see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot. Goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Mavericks extend the lead by 2 here in period number 1.
Well, I really like their play up to this point in the first period here, James. I mean, they've got themselves a 2-goal cushion because they've been relentless on the puck. But now it's about continuing to be urgent, not getting complacent, and sitting back, continue to attack.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Everblades are looking to even things up despite the fact that they've had more shots. They still trail in the first. Dukes want a big draw on their own end. And he takes the feed. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Here in the back half of this period, Kansas City's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Everblades will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Oh, it comes up with nothing on the play.
Oh, that's a really tough shot. You know, we'll be frustrated with it, James, but I really like the position he got to. I mean, it's hard work to get to the middle of the ice, and he gets there with good timing.
Picked up along the boards by McCallum. And that's broken up. The Everblades gain possession. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And he comes up with it. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Here's a short pass to Gavin. Gains the zone through the middle. Gavin's going to play it against the half wall. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Takes the puck along the boards. Nice save from point-blank range.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Florida's got the puck. Moves the puck to Brar. Moves it to Chow. Moves it to Brar. Here's a shot. Stones him in front.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
The Everblades still have time to get back into it here in this first period. They've had the opportunities, just can't score. Off the draw, they take possession. Quick pass to Careau. Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. Gordon's got it now deep inside his own end. Moves it quickly over to Parton. Way too much congestion blocks that. The Everblades will play the puck from behind the net. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Quick feed to Brar. Too much congestion in front. Careau's carrying it ahead. With authority. The Everblades look to start the transition game. Sends it across the ice. Grabs possession of the puck. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And he handles the cross-ice pass. And he takes the feed. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Slides the puck down low. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Shuts him down. Cooper's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Kansas City's got the puck in their own end. The Everblades have it in the offensive zone. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Into the offensive zone. Shot. Missed the net. Tried to tuck it in the corner there.
You could see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Here's an opportunity in front of the net. LaFontaine's going to hang on for a whistle. Florida's had the shot advantage here in this first period, but they still find themselves down. The Everblades win that offensive zone face-off. Kansas City's got the puck along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Allen. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Oh, spectacular stop there. Here's a rip. Oh, stops him again.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Mavericks lead this one 2-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Oh, he had the answer on that one. And he takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Jones. Oh, Smart heads up play to poke that one away. Kansas City's going on the attack as they gain the zone. The Mavericks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Makes a move in front, and he makes the save. Big time stop there.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Across the line from center. Fires it, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And the puck's kicked free. Grabs it in his own end. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, and he has the answer there with a fantastic stop.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And that was stopped. Sends the pass over. Shot! And stops that big bomb. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Feeds the puck to Duke. Slides it across to Braun. Here's a chance. Fires it on net. Oh, brings it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
The Everblades are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
Takes a shot, and he comes up with the stop there. Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Mavericks have it against the wall. Big save. The Everblades take it along the wing. Puts it on net. That's gloved by LaFontaine. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Late goings of this period. The Mavericks are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Moves it to Sandbrook. Here's a shot, and he catches that one with the glove. Wrists one, just wide. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Florida's had a lot of jump to their game so far here this evening, but yet they still trail here late in the opening frame. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Shot! And there's the save. Good check, frees the puck up. Works it across to McLaughlin. And that one's turned away. They fight for it along the boards. Kansas City's got a hold of the puck now. Hammers it on net. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
That's some momentum. In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. I would love to know how fast that one was going, James, because he absolutely tagged it. He had all the time in the world and the space, I might add, to walk into it. He put the spicy sauce and the mustard on that one as it beats the goaltender clean.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The Everblades take control of the faceoff. Quick pass to Gisevich. Glove save by the goalie. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Carpenters won it in their own end. Crawford's lugging the puck. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment.
It's time for our Hamburger Bonanza.
two's up because the second period's about to go down. Well, let's see what we can get for an encore here as period number 2 is underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Florida's got to find a way to race to position when the puck is in transition from offense to defense. Right now, they're all over the map, and they're giving up way too much off the rush.
Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Steps into the offensive end. Quick shot. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. And that's deflected. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. Tries to get it to Duke. Penalty coming up. Moves it to the middle. And that's off target. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Crawford's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
You know the coach is going to be detailing the habits. Get in the shooting lane, sacrifice your body, push to the outside, get the puck down the ice. You got a 1-goal lead. You want to play on your toes coming out of it.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
James, this opportunity is a real gift for the power play, and it's a reason why his personnel have been put on it. They have the specialty set of skills to be able to take it to the net, but it all starts with the face-off.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. The Mavericks win the draw. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Carpenter's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Mavericks win the face-off. Puck picked up by Carpenter. Stopped with ease. Allen's taking it from his own end. Betts plays it into the offensive zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Quick pass across to Cooper. Nice zone entry from the right side. And that goes off a body. Big stop right there.
Well, he's clearly banged up out there, James. He's trying to gut one out, no question about it, because he's staying in the play.
And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Kansas City's in transition. And they move the puck out of harm's way. The Everblades will get some fresh legs out on the ice on this man advantage here. Gaining momentum along the wing. Betts moves the puck to the corner. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Poked away at center ice. They dump it in and will change personnel here. The Everblades gain possession along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Chow. Tosses it to Brar. Moves it quickly over to Chow. Oh, makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. And he totally whiffs on that one. Grabbed along the boards by Jones. Here's a chance. And he's got that one. Nice defensive robbery on that. Chow's crossed the line and gained the zone.
Crawford's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Kansas City's got the puck shorthanded. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
The Everblades will play it in their own end. Takes a shot. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. The Everblades have had more scoring chances, more shots, but they still trail early in period number 2. Dukes won the draw and they're on the attack. Handles it along the blue line. the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Kansas City's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Duke's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. That's a solid chip on the player. Slides the puck ahead to Carew. Takes the pass. Shot! Denies him with a save. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And they win the draw on their own end. Quick feed to Jones. The Mavericks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Makes his presence known on the ice. Back at the point, they set it up. And that doesn't reach the net. Denies that opportunity. Crawford's moving the puck through his own zone. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Here's a short pass to Gavin. Carries it across the line. Puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Can't keep a hold of it. Florida's looking to break out. Moves the puck. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Kansas City's got the puck now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a shot. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Florida's been impressive, putting a lot of pucks on net, but they still trail here in the second. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Shot! And that's turned aside by LaFontaine. The Mavericks pick up steam and are on the attack. Florida's got possession of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. The Mavericks gain possession in their own end. Nice zone entry from the left. Fires it! Oh, what a stop on the play! There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Everblades have had a lot of good looks offensively, but they still trail in the second. Kasevich has won the faceoff. Allen stick handling in his own zone. Slides the puck over. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Mavericks are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Kansas City's won the defensive zone draw. The Mavericks cross the line and gain the zone. Gives them nothing in front.
Nice flash from the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Florida's got it in their own zone. Sends a pass over. Gets the puck in deep. The Mavericks scoop it up along the boards. Wants some open space at center. The Everblades get a hold of the puck. And now he angles it across to Jones. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Back to the blue line. Can't get it to go. Unleashes a cannon. And a great save.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
That opportunity's rejected. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Casts it over. And that goes off the player in front. Skates across Feeds it over. Scooped into the trapper by LaFontaine.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Florida's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Too many bodies in the way. Steps inside the line. Shot! Glove save! Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Mavericks lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Moves it to Samoa. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Here they are on the attack. Fires it on net. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Angles it over to Brar. Takes the feed. The Everblades take it across the blue line. Quick pass to Doherty. Big time stop.
LaFontaine's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous...
And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. They call that a 50-50 puck battle, James. Well, not when he's on the ice. I know who was coming out with it. You knew who was coming out with it. The coach did. Everyone did. He comes out with it because he is relentless. He is tenacious. He uses his body to his advantage, and then he gets offensive production off of it and scores. Awesome play. Kansas City's going to have to finish this game down a player, James, and it's a difficult situation, and you look at the bench, there's more room on it right now, but their player was assessed, and it's team they can't return.
Yeah, tough loss for the team, and you just hope that it's not too serious an injury long term. Denied that one. Receives the pass. With possession along the wall. Here he is with the backhander. And that goes off the iron and stays out.
Kansas City's been battling this entire game, and it's been back and forth and still tied. They were looking to get the go-ahead goal there with that good look, but it goes off the pipe.
Picks up the puck. Launches it from the point. And he stands tall in goal. Slides it back to the blue line. LaFontaine's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Still lots of time left in the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Kansas City's won the draw. The Mavericks will play from the defensive zone. Takes the feed from the left side. Good stand-up hit. Here's a chance. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Carries it in. Takes a shot. Denies them on the play.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to pound the puck.
That redirects wide. Huge hit in the corner. Dumps it in. Florida's gained possession along the boards. The Mavericks have it in the offensive end. Florida's got a hold of the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, what a move! Makes a save with the glove. And he fights off another save. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Mavericks come up with a defensive zone draw. Through center. Puts it on net. Oh, there's a whistle. We got a busted pane of glass. And Pounder, this is why I always thought you were a little crazy being a defender trying to block those shots.
Yeah, well, I'd be getting away out of these ones, I'll tell you that, James. I mean, the way they shoot the puck today, it's absolutely incredible. And yes, you got to look at technology with the sticks, but you also got to look at the glass. That ain't easy to shatter, and it gets done right there. Safety first, though. You got to fix it up.
Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. How did he stop that one?
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Allen swinging the puck through center ice. Moves it quickly over to Nurse. Stopped by the goaltender. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Cows won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. One save and just enough of it. Holds the puck at the line. Takes possession. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Taken by Brar. They go on the attack through center. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
The Mavericks gain the zone. Kansas City's got the puck along the wall. And that's blocked. Scooped up along the wall by McCallum. Heads to the back of the net. Quick feed to McCallum. Under all sorts of pressure in his own end with the puck now. With the blast. Denies him with the save.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Here in the back half of this period, we got a tie game. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Everblades win the draw here in their own end. Here's a short pass to Beiser. Great reach with the poke check. Kansas City's got the puck along the boards. The Mavericks have it now. Sneaks by the poke check. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Cranley. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Cotton's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Huge steal in his own end. Florida's got it against the boards. Shot! Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Handles the puck. Oh, what a save! He gloved that one. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Florida's got it now. Shakes off the coverage. Quick shot! Turned aside with the glove by LaFontaine. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's all tied up. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Takes the feed. Takes it from the right side. Makes the save, but barely with that one. And he coughs it up with the pass. Gets in front of it. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Florida's got the win off that draw. Tosses it to Betts. The Everblades are on the attack. Kansas City's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Handles the pass. Handles the puck at the point. Turned aside with a glove by Cranley. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Off the draw, and a nice job blocking off his opponent. Puck grab by Sandbrook. And he gives it over to Betts. Tries to the crease. And he opts to wait for more support. That's a solid hit. Slides the puck over to Carpenter. Intercepted in the offensive end by Gisevich. Here's a chance. Glove save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Everblades get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, that just sounded painful. And now he tries to get it across to Jones. Takes the shot. And there's a glove save on the play. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Shot! The easy glove save by Cranley. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Here's a shot. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. From sending it into the attacking area. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. Kansas City's got a hold of the puck now. Here they come on the attack. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
That's an unlucky bounce as the shooter is driving in and just sees an opening, but unable to convert as it goes off of the pipe and out.
The Everblades get a hold of it. The Mavericks have it against the wall. And he takes the dish. Crawford's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, what a glove save there.
Callum's a little frustrated right now, and I can understand it. I mean, he's got a high danger look, and he just rips it off of the post. It's a game of inches.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. The Mavericks take possession in the defensive end. And he serves it across to Caro. And he takes the feed. Oh, and on the spool, but he saves it.
Cranley's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Unable to reach that one. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Slides the cross-ice pass. The Everblades move the puck in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Blocked in traffic. Oh, what an insane stop by LaFontaine! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. More than half the frame has been played here. We are all tied up in this one. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. The Mavericks take it along the wall. And he takes the feed. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Cooper's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. The Everblades will play it in their own end. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Moves it to Cooper. LaFontaine's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. Off the trot, he ties up his opponent. And he takes the pass. Takes it in front. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Takes that pass back to the point. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And that's blocked in traffic. Oh, what a stop in front. There's a hit on the play. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Shot. And that's stopped by LaFontaine. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Here in the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Mavericks take possession off the faceoff. Kansas City's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Fires it! No room for that one to get through. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Florida's got it along the wall. And that's poked away. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Chance in front! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by LaFontaine! The Mavericks move to the offensive zone. Takes it to the net, and it rings the post.
I love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one. But right in there on the tender and isn't able to get it in the 4x6. Instead, it hits the pipe and out.
Here they come on the attack down the right side. Here's a pass to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, and another save. Trying to get the puck away from the Inferno here. The Mavericks have it in the offensive zone. Takes the puck behind the net, and he makes a save on that play. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Denied by the goaltender. Kansas City's got a hold of it along the wall. The Mavericks move it ahead. Shot! And he gets in front of that. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. And there's the whistle icing the call.
Gavin's done all the work to get to the look he wants, but unfortunately just misses the mark by inches and puts it off the post.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. Florida's going to start with the puck in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Oh, and a misfires. That goes right out of the zone. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Sembra. With the stop.
LaFontaine's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Fires it on net. Quick stop by Bradley.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Drives to the paint and makes the save. Here's a chance in front. Puck scooped up by Careau. Kansas City's moving it into the offensive end. Off the glove. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. The Savages want a big draw in their own end. From a bad angle. That's turned away with the pad by Trent. Rips it. Oh, they do it again.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
And a strong effort on that play.
LaFontaine's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Takes a shot. Scores! The defender put it into his own net.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
The Mavericks pick up the all-important go-ahead goal late here in period number 2.
Well, you're always cutting periods into 5-minute increments, and this is the one that they wanted to score in, James, because it creates momentum that they can carry forward to the intermission.
Slides it over to Perreault. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. And he had an answer with that save. Quick pass to Cotton. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Sends the pass over. Denies him! The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
The Mavericks are shaking their head. They cannot believe they hit yet another post. Listen, the good part to this is they're still in the lead.
Moves it quickly over to Perreault. Tosses it on to MacArthur. Pass back to the point. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Florida's regained possession of the puck. Into the offensive zone. Kansas City's got control of it now from their own end. The Mavericks are across the line and into the offensive end. Puck picked up by Smoley. From the open ice, they gain the line. Puts it on net. Oh, and the answer on that one. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Florida's got to find ways to finish because they continue to trail here late in the second. The Mavericks start with the puck in their own end. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
As a safety issue and courtesy to you, our fellow fans, please keep the aisles clear during gameplay and wait for a break in the action to leave or return to your seat.
The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Oh, hammered onto his own catch, just lying down on the jaw.
Well, James, I think he's really embarrassed here that he couldn't combat the contact. And now he winds up in his own bench.
It's pretty good.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I had to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Takes the pass. Pass to the front. Fantastic save.
Duke's been really impressive tonight, in particular on that last play, James. I mean, the wherewithal to keep your eye on the prize, eye on the puck, and just redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's attack mentality, and he has it tonight.
Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Comes up with the stop.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Florida's got the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Dishes it off. There's a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Shows made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Picks off the pass. And now it's grabbed by Crawford. The Mavericks take it along the wall. From point blank. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Everblades need to get one back here as they trail early in this third period despite putting a lot of pucks on net. Kisevich's won it in their own end. Quick feed to Cooper. Along the half wall with the puck. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And the puck's booted away. Back-to-back saves there. Played big in the moment there. That goes wide.
A real skill to be accurate and have a heavy shot, and right now it's just a heavy one that whistles wide.
Slides it across. Florida's got the puck in their own end. Kansas City's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Sullivan. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Off the left wing and into center. And that's off target as it hits a body. Slides the puck up from the left side. Shot! Denies him with the pad. The Mavericks gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes the feed. The Mavericks play it along the wing. Whacks it out of midair to keep control. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Glove save made by LaFontaine.
Brantley's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting, and it provides energy.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Mavericks are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Kansas City's moving it up the ice. Moves the puck. Close, but not close enough. The Everblades have it now. Feeds the puck across to Doherty. Florida's ready to go on the attack. And he lowers the boom there. Trying to shake the defender. Oh, they score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. That's That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
Kansas City sending a quick message here early in this third period with that goal, Cheryl. We are not slowing down.
It's not slowing down, and it's entertaining when you provide offense right off the hop. We love to see it, and you know who doesn't? Their opponent.
Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room, gets a little bit fine, and just misses wide.
The Everblades have looked good tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Over the line they come. Quick shot! Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Mavericks are leading in this one, and another one could never hurt, but it's a tough game here. It's tough to put it by the tender, who seems to be in good position because the puck keeps getting rung off the post.
He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Oh, what a save! Cranley's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Jones is turning heads on that last shot. It was a screamer. Even the goaltender looked back. Luckily, the bar's there because it hit it, and it hit it in a hurry.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Kansas City's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Cotton's won the draw and they're on the attack. And here's a shot. And he snags that one with the glove. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. And they win the draw here in their own end. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. Dumps it in. The Mavericks gain possession. That knocks him off the puck. Florida's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Nothing.
Well, he does a great job to get to that primetime area there, James. I think he's just trying to be a little too fine, and he misses the net.
Taken along the wall by Pfizer. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Huge steal in his own end. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Skates to the crease. The glove making it look easy on the play. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Everblades have created numerous scoring chances, but they've just run into a hot goalie tonight here early in this third period. Kisevich has won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Everblades move it in. Here's a chance. Glove side save. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Florida's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8-ball here in period number 3. Kisevich has won the draw. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Picked up along the wall by Kite. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Takes the shot. Kansas City's looking to break out. Feeds the puck to McCallum. Shot! That's blocked. The Everblades gain possession along the wall. Here they come on the rush. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Kansas City's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores! And making it 1-goal The Everblades have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Shot! That's gloved by Cranley. Moves it to Kite. Florida's got it in their own zone. The Everblades take it across the line. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Shows trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Quick pass to Nurse. Fires it, and that shot dies in traffic. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Sullivan's got it in the defensive end. Loses the coverage there. Shot! Makes the save with the chopper!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And now it's to Nurse. Fires it on net. Good stop by LaFontaine. Slides it diagonally to Sullivan. The Everblades gain control of the puck. Takes the pass from the left wing. Moves it quickly over to Carreau. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Takes a shot. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Show's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
Florida's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. Kansas City's got it in the defensive zone. Scoops up the puck now. Gains the zone through the middle. Kansas City's on the attack. Florida's going to play the puck from behind the cage. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Kansas City's looking to break out of their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Feeds it to Gavin. Puts it on net, and that one's stopped. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. The Mavericks played along the boards. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. The Everblades cross the line and gain the zone. Kansas City's got possession of the puck. Here they come. Oh, look at this chance. Quick feed to Carpenter. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Taken by Smolik. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Glove save by the goalie. LaFontaine's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night. A reason why they're leading here in the third, James. But it's not just about the save. It's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Jones moves the puck. Works it across to Carreau. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Florida's got it in the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Jones. There's a shot. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they've created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. Well, your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Florida's got the tying goal, and now can they find that go-ahead goal, Cheryl?
They continue the momentum, they certainly can. They look like they're playing free, so they're moving their feet, they're being creative, and they're attacking. They're looking to win this game, not just keep it at evens.
Moves around along the half wall. And there's the save on the play. Lots of time left here in this frame. It's all tied up. Cotton's won the faceoff. And they'll go on the attack, great pressure by Jones. Shuts him down. Here's a shot, and that's broken up. Puck grab by MacArthur. Here's a short pass to Perreault. Moves the puck down low. Fires it. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. But when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. I love how he kept his feet moving and established some pressure, engaging with the body and turns the puck over. When he does something with it, James. He doesn't just stand around, he makes a play. And that play results in a goal. That's a beauty assist.
The Everblades with a huge goal here in this third period. Now buckle up, and can they hang on?
Oh, I think it's more than hanging on, James. They've got to continue to attack, and they've got to manage the puck. I mean, yes, it's the third period. There's a lot of runway left here. It's only a one-goal game.
Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Takes control of the puck. Now he slides it up to Carpenter. Slides it across to McCallum. Takes the feed at the back end. Makes the save. Picked up along the boards by Sambrook. Scoops up the puck here. Broken up in the neutral zone by McLaughlin. Moves it to McCallum. Kansas City's got the puck against the half wall. Florida's got it behind the net. And that's off a stick.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Takes the shot. Denied by the goaltender. The Mavericks scoop it up along the boards. Nice zone entry from the middle. Grabs control of it at the point. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save in front. Quick pass to Cotton. Blocked in traffic. Florida's gained possession. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Shot! Turned aside with the blocker by LaFontaine. Moves it over to Gavin. Into the offensive end now. Moves it quickly over to Cotton. Oh, stop right there. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Pfizer's taking it from his own end. Quick feed to Jones. The Everblades looking against the half wall. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Here's a short pass to Jones. Oh, what a denial by LaFontaine. Gavin's gained the line and on the attack. Slides the puck over. Oh, goodness, what a save by Cranley. More than half the period has expired. The Everblades are holding on to a one-goal lead. It's 5-4. Sullivan's got it. They're tied up! They're tied up with the goal!
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. Well, without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot. Pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
Kansas City's picking the plot here in this third period while tying it up.
I always find it so interesting, James, that how the game shifts throughout it, and at the end of the game, finally there's a sense of urgency, and because of it, they're able to capitalize on the scoring chance.
Denies him on the slapper! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Chow's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Samolic's lugging the puck. The Everblades gain possession in their own end. Into the offensive zone. Quick shot! Just wide of the net. Kansas City's got it from behind the net. The Mavericks have it now. Takes the feed. The Mavericks pick up steam and are on the attack. Here's a chance. Scooped up along the wall by Smolik. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Makes a move in front. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by LaFontaine. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Everblades win the draw. Receives the pass. Stops him cold. Kansas City's moving it along the wing. Back to the point it goes. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Cranley's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Florida's gained the line and into the zone. And that's poked away by Crawford. Handles the puck. MacArthur's moving it ahead. And that's a great read to force the turnover. They go on the attack through center. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by LaFontaine. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Big time stop there. Here they come on the attack. Too easy with the glove. Moves it to MacArthur. The Mavericks move the puck in the defensive zone. Here we go, one-man rush. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Cranley's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The Everblades win the draw. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. The Mavericks gain possession, but the goaltender gave it nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on. Cotton's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And the long-range shot goes off target. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And that's blocked away. Puck scooped up by McLaughlin. Looks to make a play over to Careau. Takes a shot. There it is. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Well, leadership comes in many ways, and for him, it's all about action and leading by example. It's hard work. It's the drive. It's the compete. It's getting to the dirty areas, and everyone on the bench recognize it. You can see that they're celebrating with him right now.
The Mavericks have the critical one-goal lead here in the third. Cheryl, what's the strategy now?
Well, there's a couple of them, and I like to press because I think it's really important. That's how you got the lead, but you have to be very mindful. When the puck turns over, you have to get back to the middle of the ice and certainly protect.
Sends it down low. Here's a blast. Locks it down in front. Allen's got the puck in his own zone. Quick pass to Jones. Quick pass to Duke. Redirected off a stick. The Mavericks get a hold of the puck along the boards. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Good stop by Cranley. Grabbed along the boards by Carpenter. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Duke's going off for cross-checking.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
City's got a big opportunity on the power play here.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the opening faceoff.
And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Gets it out of his own end. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Cranley. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Cotton's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Kansas City's won the faceoff. Here's a shot. Oh, and he misses on grade 8 scoring chance there.
Well, he's right exactly where he wants to be. He's got the puck on his stick, just unable to put it in the mesh.
Gains the zone through center. Off the stick and they can't connect. Cranley's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Kisevich is ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Kansas City's got it in the offensive zone. And that pass goes off a stick. Here's a shot. Cranley's going to hang on for a whistle. Cotton's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Florida's won the draw. Trying to get it out. Oh, and that's a big-time clear there.
The critical juncture of the game, and you're in your own zone. You got to find a way to get that puck out, and you do it. You focused on the details, and you made sure you got it.
From point blank. Oh, a clutch save. Puck dumped in. Kansas City's got a hold of it along the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Kansas City's got a hold of the puck. Pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Shot, stopped by the goaltender. Takes the feed from the goaltender. The Mavericks will play it from the defensive zone. Goes right to the crease. Oh, glove saved by Cranley.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Carpenter's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Florida's back to even strength. Huge effort by their penalty-killing unit.
Critical time of the game, James. Everyone wants to be out there and embrace that pressure. You want to deliver, you want to be the hero, and you get left with a big, fat 0. That's a tough one to take.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Mavericks win the draw here in their own end. Cotton stick handling in his own zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Fires it off target. Taken along the wall by Careau. Tries to feed it over to Jones. And that's picked up in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Jones. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Great heads-up play with the stick by Cotton. Puts the puck on net. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Denies him. He got all of it. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Jones. Answers it with an even better save. The Everblades continue to trail here late in this third period despite several scoring chances tonight. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Too much traffic in the lane. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Florida's across the blue line. Shot! Crawford's moving the puck through his own zone. And some good footwork to kick it away. Kansas City's got the puck along the wall. Handles the pass. And he can't hang on after that hit. Takes the puck at the point. Fires it on net. Turned aside with a glove by Cranley. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Kansas City's won the draw and they'll go to work. Here's a blast! Oh, slick work with the glove by Cranley.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Everblades come up with a defensive zone draw. Florida's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Passes it over. Shuts the door. A great save.
LaFontaine's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Takes a shot. And he's got that one. And that's a great heads-up play by Pfizer.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one.
Final minute to go here in the third. Cutting to the front of the net. And he's peeling off to regroup. Just an easy pad save made by Cranley. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Everblades take possession off the faceoff. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Oh, what a stop with the kick save. Florida's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out of the ice. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. And a great save. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Mavericks will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Everyone is on the edge of their seats. An untimely penalty protecting a one-goal lead at the end of the game. The PK unit, they got to be incredible.
Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And the puck clears the zone. Florida's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Nurse. And now he moves it to Cooper. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Well, this thing started with a whole lot of bangs, and then it kind of just turned into a chess match here.
Yeah, really dried up in terms of the offense the last 40 minutes, and both teams just really shutting down in the neutral zone, not allowing a lot to go north and protecting the middle of the ice. Kind of dry game, my kind of style.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon.